You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
But what do you suggest we do?
Chop him to pieces.
Duke was just at my house, and he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you took my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in that period.
Take this, my child. What is that?
You?
Are more beautiful. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it? Sanjili. So what would do all this feeling when I get something from him? Man, just hang in there.
So you want to show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
But what do you suggest we do?
Chop him to pieces.
Duke was just at my house, and he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you took my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in that period.
Take this, my child. What is that?
You?
Are more beautiful. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it? Sanjili. So what would do all this feeling when I get something from him? Man, just hang in there.
So you want to show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
We are running out of time. What are you going to do with the time you have left? I say that if you don't reposition yourself, you could miss the best time in your life, in this season of life. Because we have got to change the way we think. We have got to change the way we function. We have got to change the way we deal with issues. And the reason that you have to begin to reposition the way you think and the way you function and the way you feel is that we many times are stuck between the lines of limited thinking and limited people and limited ideas and limited philosophies. And there's something creative down inside of you saying, let there be. You need to walk into a situation where you've been locked up and tied up and tangled up and say, let there be light, let there be healing, let there be books, let there be change in this city. You have tried 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. Each you worked on 90 days or so and then said it doesn't work. How can you be a leader with a 90-day test? Of course it didn't work. You didn't stick to it long enough. You didn't fight hard enough. You didn't do what it took to win. And rather than to correct it and get it right, you walked away from it and tried something else.
Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time zone is. This is your girl Muko Oluma Agu. How everybody doing? What's up? I'm having some technical difficulty here when it comes to my appearance on the screen, so I'm trying to work on it. So guys, you just give me a couple of minutes. Somebody's asking me what's wrong with the movies. That movie was actually just a preview, and it's the movie called When Love Happens, and that is written and produced by Carter Davis. Is playing it's coming to North Carolina, the premiere. It is premiering. So it's coming to North Carolina next week, Saturday. So North Carolinians, y'all make sure you're out there to support your own Liberians. So I'm going to exit the screen and put another preview movies up and promoted another one that's coming out for premiere as well in Philadelphia, written and produced by WCA. I don't want to make a mistake, but we are here to promote, elevate, and build each other up. So that's why you see I'm promoting all these movies. So let me remove myself and put it back. And
I'm Benita Davis.
Benita Davis?
Hi, I am Diamond Simone, producer, director, and actress. It is my pleasure to invite you as the co-host of Benita.
My name is Master Mellich. I'm the founder and CEO of New Liberia FM and Tim Meltronics. I want to invite you to the movie premiere of Benita.
A murder mystery produced by Prince White.
Benita is a movie that is jam-packed with intrigue, suspense, and a lot of fun.
I am looking forward to seeing you on May 24th at 5 p.m.
So please make sure to be there on time to network and also meet some of the cast of the movie.
Address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look forward to seeing you, and do not be late.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
So what do you suggest we do?
Chop him to pieces.
Duke was just at my house. And he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you tell my money, Ralph.
I sent the money to my mother in Liberia.
Take this, my child. What is that?
You are more beautiful. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it?
Sanjili.
So what would do all this feeling like I get something from him? Man, just hang in there.
So you gonna show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
Hey everybody, honey, what's going on with our how to call it today? What's going on with us here?
What? Wait
Look
me.
out, look on the screen.
Oh, maybe that it's your like background. You gotta go and check the
I don't have
background.
no background. I don't have no background. I'm talking about the ship of the layer. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, they can see us, right? So hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing? We miss you. We ready miss you. Everybody has some issues going on and some you know what I'm talking about. But we are here today. If you see the topic, it says signs of mental illness, and we are going to be having a serious conversation. If you want to be a part of this conversation, all you need to do is to just follow the prompt. I will post the link right here. If you want to be a part of the conversation, you can just log on, follow the prompt and I'll bring you on. If you want me to send you the link personally, that wouldn't be a problem either. I'll be able to send it to you. So good evening. I'm so used to good morning. Good evening from my end. I know it's nighttime in Liberia, in Ghana, in Nigeria, and some part of West Africa. So I say good evening, everybody. We are live from Minnesota, Minneapolis, and this is the Table Talk, and I am your host, Muku Oluma Agu. The topic is signs of mental illness, Josh. That's the topic. Signs of problem in the brain, sickness. You're not to yourself, So that's it. And when you go down and read, it tells you about your partner, signs and mental illness in your partner. How will you know and all of that? So I am your host, Muko Oluma Agu, and it's an honor to be here. And I'll turn it over to uh, um, Honey Bunch.
Yes, good evening, everybody. It's been a kind of hectic day, so we decided to bring it um our time, like 5:30-ish. And I want to say welcome to all of you. It's a very important topic because there are a lot of things that are trending on social media in a negative way. And we hope that this live will educate as well as convict a lot of people to know how to reroute things that they do, right? So I want to say welcome to all of our followers, our friends, our family members, and come on, let's do this together.
And when you look on our screen here, guys, if you can just say hi, who you are, where you're viewing us from, and your time zone, we will appreciate it. But when I look on my screen, I see Hezekiah Monk. I say, hi, good evening, how are you? I see Taurus Quinn. We see Elizabeth Cully. I see Raphael Papi. I see Rita Chinaway. I see Gloria Wilson. I see Violet. I see Blessing and Sylvester and Chubabwe Johnson, Samuel B. Akwe. Everybody, welcome. Just tell us who you are. Or just say hi, ladies, and we will all be able to recognize you on the screen and put your comments up on the screen and let us be a part of the conversation here. So, Honey Bunch, how have you been doing? It been a while. I know you traveled and you came back, and Jojo is absent. She's in Liberia at this she's in Liberia and she'll be back soon. She having her fun and enjoying the mother's land. And me too, I traveled. I went on a little mini weekend getaway and I got back. So that's why we were absent. But Thanks, guys, for coming on. And Honey Bunch, I turn it over to you.
Yes, Muku, I did indeed travel. Had to go celebrate someone who has served this country, and not just this country, but our military. She served um she served the United States as a Navy officer. After 30 years, she retired, so I had to go, celebrate because I like to be for people who also are there for me too. She came when I got married. She saw my husband and I, so I had to return the favor. I'm a big person on, gratitude and returning favors when I can. Yeah, so it's very busy as well. But you know what? In everything I give thanks to God because He says this too is His will and purpose for your life. And I'm just happy that I woke up this morning. I've seen my kids, my husband, I've spoken to family and friends, and what more can you want, right? So I'm grateful.
Yes, I'm grateful. It's a blessing. It's a privilege to be alive, to be able to be on here to, interact with our followers. I know it's after 12 midnight in Nigeria. So definitely, I think it's after 1 o'clock a.m. in Liberia. So, yes, but you guys got free
Well, I
base,
think it's
y'all.
is 11 p.m. in Liberia because I think Nigeria is
Oh,
1 hour.
Nigeria is 1 hour. Okay, ahead. Yeah, so, honey, what's going on here? Big congratulations. Yes, thank you. And
Thanks, George.
thanks, George. We say Victoria, Vanessa, how you doing? Julie, how you doing? So, guys, just say hi, who you are, in order for us to read it on the screen, not looking on our gadgets here. So, honey, what's going on around here, around our community, around the world? What we got to talk about? Like I told you when I called you, I said, honey, I am so angry. I am devastated. I am, honey, if you can just put your camera at least for us to even up because it seems like you down the hole and I'm up
You
the
know
hill.
what? I'm so tired, but I
Yeah,
was
the way
resting
I
my
know you're
back.
sitting in your couch, I
But
know that. So, but so I have been really, really troubled as a woman. One, I have been really troubled as a person as I sit and watch social media and everything that's going on, most especially when it comes to one of our Liberian sister. I know it's trending, people using it as content to get more followers, to get more and
publicity.
public city, the Clios and whatever, and even get money out of it. But it breaks my heart as a Liberian. It breaks my heart as a mother. It breaks my heart as a wife. It breaks my heart as a sister to see what's going on social media. And we call ourselves sisters or say sister, we are part of the sisterhood, and we are to be out there for our friends or our sisters.
We should be, but we are not. We should
Yeah.
be.
Hey Salomon, how are you? So, and when I talk about this, I'm talking about SATA, right? We all know the story about what's going on. I tried to see if I could download some video from other people pages that I asked them to, send to me just to see what's going on for you guys to really know what I'm talking about. Because when I come on this platform, I like to come with evidence. I don't like to say they say. I don't like to say allegedly or allegedly. I like to come with facts because of things that I see. I know a lot of times, 99% of the times, things that we see on social media is not right, but there are things that are really, accurate. So for us, we talk about it because we want solution. Not because we want fan, we want solution. I'm a mother that has a daughter that is on the spectrum. If you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying she crazy. I'm not saying she cracky. In America, we say spectrum because they grow out of it because they are special. Some are special need. We find women who God blessing them with these children. And when they say special need children, they are special in their own way. They are unique. So when your sisters are going through things, we need to come wholeheartedly to help. So I'm talking about satire. I'm talking about videos that has suffered on social media that really break my heart. But why I gave Honey the audience to talk and look for these videos to be able to at least play for you guys to see what I'm talking about for us to be able to sympathize. And I will say this, and like our conversation was going behind closed door. If I just knew, to be honest to God, and I'm saying this with sincerity, with sincerity. If I just knew the location and place where Sata live, I will go there with my team. I am not going to go on live. I am not going to put her on live and tell her how she stinks. I am not going to put her on live to bring her down, because when somebody is mentally ill, there's no way you can start to tell them, say you
Bring them
stink,
down. You can't.
because they are not
Never.
of themselves.
Right.
And I'm saying this with all sincerity and with a broken heart. If I just knew where that sister lived,
Don't
if I
cry,
just
mama.
knew her location, I would drive there with my team, and I will pray that the conviction will be given to her, and I, Muku, will take her to the doctor, will take her to the hospital to be evaluated. Even if she has insurance or not, I will pay for it to be done. If
Amen.
only, and I said this, if
Amen.
only I know where she is. If she does not have medical insurance, there are a lot of benefits, there are a lot of ways. As a resident or as a citizen of this country, she can get those benefits. So if anybody watching can tag with me with sincerity and not just to go get fans, to get follower and help this sister, I will stand with you. Let us do it together. So, Honey Bunch, I will give you the audience and I will try to look for the video.
Muku, yes, it is, it's good to see you emotional in all the right ways, all of the good ways. Is that contrite heart that God tells us to have for one another, right? That contrite heart, that broken heart, that He would answer your prayer, right? Because when you are meek in heart, when you are meek in the heart, you will feel, you will empathize with people. You're not going to use somebody down moments to become popular or have vainglory or sit out there and boast that I'm the best friend she ever had. And if she says she's so ungrateful, I'm going to kick her ass out. All of those things. I mean, it's like, then why do it? If you're going to come back and talk about it, because the Bible tells us that, what we do must be done in secret. If you help someone, it must be done in secret. Not everybody to have to know about it. Because when you come out and you blabber it and you slander and you defame that person, it should be that you never even did it, did it, because God would not even, take that as a good deed, So, and that's the thing. It's so sad. And Muku, I had touched on this earlier on my life. It's sad. You never
Honey,
understand.
just a minute. I'm going to exit. I'll be right back, but I'm going to exit in order to be able to download the video on the platform, okay?
Someone said they want to join a conversation, Future Liberia.
All
So
right,
if you
send me
can email.
send me your phone number, and I will send you data to join the conversation, okay? He's in Liberia. He said he don't have data. He
Oh,
really
okay.
want to join the conversation. So send me your phone number. I will send you minutes to your phone in 3 minutes, and you'll be able to
Amen.
join the conversation.
Thank you, Moku. Yeah.
I'll
I
be right
mean,
back.
okay, Mama. And this is a lady crying for help. Crying for help in all of the wrong ways. But as always, we Liberians, we look at the negative aspect of it and turn it into be like publicity, right? Where you want to put this person out there. It's like every platform is trending on SATA. Every platform. Everyone is taking some negativity to chase clout on it, to gain relevance, to gain popularity, to gain monetarily. Everyone, not one I can say have not, you know. And the thing about us on this platform is we're going to bring the awareness. We're gonna speak on the truth. We're gonna let people know everything that is not right in an amicable way, because it's not to condemn anyone, it's not to judge anyone, but I pray that, you know, people who will hear us and who will come on this platform, they will see that, you know, God is actually using us for a greater purpose. Okay, for things that is the things that are destroying our community, our even our country, you know. And it's sad that lady is hurting from within. I know I had heard something that she said she had endured um spousal abuse, I don't know, or she had been abused from Liberia. Trauma happen in so many forms, in so many ways. You do not have to be sexually abused to show signs of trauma. Trauma, you can, you if you have gone through a devastation, you know, where you like even natural disaster, right? You're gonna experience trauma. Okay, and if it's not treated, that's the worst thing here. If your trauma is not treated, it will carry you, it will be within you all throughout your years, even your adulthood, right? Unless you find that treatment. And the thing about it is, we Liberians, we have this myth, we have this stigma that if you call yourself, if you go and seek mental help, you know, that means you are crazy, right? You cracky, you know. Nobody wants to identify with you. They would think that, okay, you're not even good to be around, but the only thing that would be good. Sorry, y'all. Can you hear me? The only thing Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, please say yes, because I had a call come through. If you can hear me, please say yes. Okay, thank you, Future. You know, so and the only thing that they can try to get out of it is to come on here and just show the negative side of that person pain. That person, you know, that person is hurting deep within. And let me tell you something, domestic abuse, even if someone does not have mental illness, it will cause it. And I'm not saying the high end mental illness, right? Like trauma. You will start to exhibit manic episodes, right? You will start to be showing other signs like depression, anxiety. You will be surprised, like you will be surprised that even when you just call somebody and need some time, so will be startled, like, you know, because all of those things are signs of trauma. But when we as women cannot see where, you know, we are hurting each other, then we really honestly have a problem. Muku, I give it over to you.
I'm trying to send this boy unit to his phone. I'll be right with you.
Hello, Hawa. How are you, dear? I want to say welcome to all of you. If you want to join, please let us know. We will put the link down here for you to come on. And let's talk about this, because it's not two persons topic. It's like a community topic. Because guess what? It is affecting our community in a negative way. Okay? It's not even the good effect anymore. It's the negative. You know, so we need to do something about it. We need to, I don't know, Muku, maybe sometime later on this year we can do something you know, for women, okay, where, you know, we can come together and just talk about random topics, not just random, but the things that are affecting us as women, right? As mothers, right? As wives, right? Because when we can educate one another, when we can support one another, it will make a great difference. I'm not even gonna say big. It's gonna make a great difference in each and every one of us lives, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes. Samuel, you want the data, or you want the minutes? You want the top up, or you want the data? Let me know. So let me recognize our viewers here. Samuel, you can respond to me. I just asked you a question. You can respond if you want the data, or you want the how you can call it top up or whatever. Just put the comment down here. Okay, so Samuel said I want to join the conversation, but I don't have data, and that's the process going through right now. And he says yes, and yes, Chubabu Johnson said yes. I think she responded to something. Yes, I
Yeah,
can
when I
hear
when I
you,
when I
Sister
thought I was
Liberia.
muted, yeah, I thought I was
Hawa
muted.
testimony. Hello, mom. Hi, how are you, Hawa? Good to have you. Hear you doing. How you guys doing? I am watching you guys live from my
Welcome, V.
community, Jacob Town, Monrovia, Liberia, Peninsula, I guess. You are welcome, James. Tara, what's up, brother? He trying probably speaking to somebody. Using someone's situation to be popular is that kind evil though. Yeah, it's kind of evil. Yes, you're right about that. Yeah, so as I was saying, let me try and see if I can put some of the videos here for us to watch. It broke my heart, and oh my god. It's disheartening.
No
You know,
woman.
I think
Yeah,
they feel that, or they believe that it's just a video, but it's not just a video.
it's not.
Fat in the car. And Sarah said admit that she didn't want fat.
So if you listen to
But
this
Rachel
girl,
pretend that, oh, I don't want to smell it because Sarah fat. The more fat in the car, and the whole car starts smelling. Rachel said, I don't want to smell it.
so I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to play that particular video. I just. So I'll go back and I'll bring some videos, and y'all just stay tuned. Y'all be patient. I want you to see these things that are going on in our community. Okay, let me put two and see what's there.
See, the thing is, it's trending so much that I think that
I used to love her.
So that's the husband. I'm not ready to play him yet. I'm not ready to deal with him yet. So I'm not ready to deal with him. The video is so much. How you call her? You know, one of my daughters sent me this video. I just asked her. I said, please send me. Okay, so that means that friend too. Okay, well, let's go right here.
Boy, me, I never knew Shara went on live today. If I lie or nigga, God bless me. She's sitting in the phone seat. Sata Inte is the one that trafficked me and Sata Bien. She took her phone on her live. She got two phones. When I get came to that tomorrow, I said, oh, yes, you're having my friend. Oh, listen now, but you're not listening to me. I never knew she was recording. Because if I know that Shara will be recording, I'll be telling Sarah, you not say about, you not do this, no, not do that. I love live, but I said anything I don't say on live.
Rachel, Sata friend Rachel.
Pablo.
The person she's staying with. Somebody else talking. Two people cannot talk at the same
I look at myself, I say, oh, but you on live? Why you are saying on a piece that you know on live? You tell you're shouting the girl to the why you not on live? I on live, I do my own thing now. Then you to walk out to the shadow. If she feels shadow, I'm not gonna be around her. She will understand that let's say the like brain people we are fake. Like brain people we are fake.
For you.
Okay, my hair, grab y'all.
Yeah, can I talk to Rachel real quick? Yeah, can I talk to Rachel?
So this is not something I would say it was alleged. No, it wasn't.
I said she going to get it. When lie, I was get Satan. When last, so can call her money like that. Yeah, call her away. They go find where everybody. And when you not get them, it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Even when you get money, and I have a way, mama. Oh yeah, fake. Listen.
8 hours later.
Not too free talking America. So you can support the show with Cash App. For shout out. No, not for me. For shout out, Rama. So please, okay, she can explain. I can ask if no cut the camera off. Please stay here and take it up. Let's go to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? We also happy this morning. The girl came on live. She explained what happened. Where's the code? No, that's don't. Okay. We're not reading. We're not showing. We're not reading your thing. No, that don't. No, wait. So I'm embarrassed. The woman, she's not going to show you. She's not going to show the back. I'm not reading. I'm not going to read your thing. So she was not lying. And I work for me here.
Everybody keep to support Sata. We are very, very happy.
So the situation here was I think I should just play the video. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Uh Charlotte, there you go. Yeah, sorry. Let me just play it from here.
You will pay your back and go to the shelter and pay your back. If you not accept it, you go to the shelter. You know what I mean? You don't tell Sharon 2 days, not tell Sharon. You see, you gotta go tell Sharon that you need help shelter. People are saying, I said, you have to waste him, man. I'll be here for you. You never tell Sharon, that's a lie. No, no, I'm not trying to do it. When the police come, when the sheriff come, I'm not in the night. No, that's a lie. Slept in my chair, you never took a shower. But the police, you don't tell Sharon something about it. You don't tell Sharon. You're concerning her.
So yes, honey. So what's your take on this? So this is what happened. Shala went to visit, or Shala went to help to see if they could get Sata to the doctor, to the hospital to seek mental health, help. And apparently, this girl claimed that she did not know Shala was recording. But when you look at the video, she's looking directly into Shala's camera. She looking directly into shadow camera. So how can you talk to somebody like that on live? On live, and this girl need help. This girl have problem. You calling her sting. You calling her, if she don't take bath, she not gonna get in your house. She not gonna sleep in your house. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Thing broke my heart. And after that, this same friend took to Facebook and started to insult this girl. How can you insult somebody that have mental problem that is not off themselves? That's where my frustration started to come. I got so pissed off, but I had to come to myself. What do you guys think? This is our community. You think when people are having problem, will we be able to call it for help? No, because
you
we
can't
feel
trust
that
nobody.
we can
There's no
trust you.
trust. Yeah.
So honey, this is it. And let me see what this boy say here. I tried to send them money for him, but for some reason not going through to his phone. So yes. So what's your take on this? What do you think on this? We need people to interact. We need to talk. We need you to talk. We need to have this conversation. It's very important.
They went to do an intervention. Okay, what's her name? Drabi. Drabi saying they want to she believed that they went there to do an intervention, but it didn't go well. It didn't sit it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Let me tell you something. Intervention does not always go good. You have to have a lead way for like the negative aspect as well. Me being a social worker, I know that not every house I go to, I will be respected. So guess what? I have already hey, I'm on the phone. Shh. So it has already I've already put it in my mindset to give myself that other part side of the equation where I know that when I go there, some parent gonna shut the door in my face. They're gonna tell me you're not getting in my house. And guess what? Then I'm gonna have my plan B as to where I'm gonna call the cops because hey, I got to get in this house to see these kids, right? So intervention does not always go good. And I don't know why people feel like because you say you're gonna help somebody, that means they have to be on the same page with you. No. Mental illness, okay, it does not work that way. You have to gain that person's trust. And let me tell you something, trustworthiness, right? You have to build that rapport, right? Where that is a relationship. Rapport is like a professional relationship. Like you have to allow this person to see that you are an honest person, that you are actually there to help them and not to bring them to, hey, quit it, and not to bring them down and not to make them feel worse than they already feel. So with all of that stuff running around, you see the other person say, "Oh, go over there quick before Charlotte Robert comes. We don't want Charlotte Roberts to get." And let me tell you something. What when God has a purpose and plan for your life. Let me just bring it to in the spiritual aspect. When God has a purpose for your life, no man can stand against it. And how it is acted out, it is only God knows how it's going to be orchestrated, how it's going to play out, right? So and Muku, I want me. I would tell you, I'll tell you every day. I watch Shallow Robbers. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm under there trying to, put some things into perspective as well, and to gain some understanding, to see what is actually going on in our community. Okay, yes, with the insults. Okay, well, we know that the Bible says we should be careful with what comes out of our mouth, the way we speak to one another. The profanity is the worst of all, but if I can go there to throw some positivity in there, I will do it. She, for one, you can go on her live and write without being blocked. For other people, you can go on their live and say anything without them either cussing you or blocking you. That's the difference, right? So I think I had started work, and I'm like, let me just skim through Facebook. And then I saw Charlotte was already on her live, and someone said, oh, woman of God, whatever, Sata on live and something. So that's how Charlotte said, okay, I come in, let me go help her. So it was not premeditated. Her viewers was the one that told her what was going on. And she said, I'm coming there. I think when she got there, Sata was already going to have gone and got Sata. But then, like I said, what God wants you to accomplish is going to happen. I don't care how it happens. And I saw later on that she was there with Sata. And I'm like, okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Why will we not think about the positivity in things? But we're always looking for the negative or negativity, or because we hate someone, we despise someone. Okay, that person does not have to get the news or the views before us. It's this competition, Muku, that's going around here, and it's just destroying our community, and it's causing more ruckus and more conflicts in the community. I'll turn it over to you for now.
Yes, and definitely. But like I said, people were getting mad at Ciara. Let me say something. Ciara recording was not a problem because Ciara run a platform and she always want evidence. You understand? She always want evidence, and everybody know wherever Ciara goes, she will
She
record.
records.
And secondly, that girl was not. I will repeat, she was not having a mental breakdown when Ciara's were recalling her. No, the friend was the one talking in the back and saying those things which was wrong. And I think if Ciara was paying more attention, she would have said to her, we are on live. And if I was around, I would say, you can talk to her like that. You already know she have a problem. Then why are you telling her she stinks and stuff like that? You understand? So I don't think it was wrong on Ciara part. Ciara never did anything wrong, I see, with that. Ciara was not the one insulting and saying that. Yes, we all know Ciara recall, and I think she was doing it out of her good heart and goodwill and stuff like that. So nobody more stand because they don't like her or because they are beefing to say, "Oh, Ciara did this. It's wrong. It's wrong." Y'all know me. Let back on be back on. I can come on here and say, "Ciara, you were wrong. You're not supposed to do that." I'm not scared of nobody. The only person I'm afraid of is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because He the one will chastise me. He either chastise me the wrong way or the right way. So He's the only one I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of no soul to tell them the wrong or the right. I would say that. So I think it was wrong the way. But another thing, the husband, that's his wife. And then the friend said that the husband
Except for
calls
that.
all the time and check on her. And then to a point, she said that's why the man kick you out and stuff like that, because you don't want to go. People say Sata has the right. Yeah, she has a right if you are not related to her. Even if you were related to her and she tell you no, it's no. But one thing we all know in the United States of America, if you are married, your husband has the right over you. Your wife has the right over you.
Yes,
Even if you're
yes,
separate for 20 years, you're
yes.
not together. If you die, guess what happened? They come in to
That
call your
wife or that spouse will take
or they
control.
come in to call the wife, even if you're not in good terms. So Carly has the right to drag his wife to the hospital.
Mhm.
He has the right to take his wife to go and seek mental health evaluation or mental evaluation. Nobody can say Shatta don't want to do it. So no, he can put his wife in the car. He can call 911. Once he call 911, they put a blanket on top of her, or they give her that shot. She will get up, she will go, and she will be evaluated. It's only him can enforce it. He cannot say, "Oh, my wife will beat me or she will be hitting on me." No, he don't want help for her. If he want help, he can stand up and give his wife help. And one thing in the United States, you just need to take a phone 911. I think my wife has some mental issues. She has been violent, and I want her to be evaluated. All they're gonna do, come give you that computer and sign it, and they will take her. That's how it works in the U.S. Just imagine you get married, you got a house, they may buy the house with you. When you say you want that man, you going to for you and that man will share that house, you will sell it 50-50.
Whether you like it or not.
Like it or not. Once you don't put that in how you call it, you don't sign a
Prenup.
or you don't put it in what's the thing? There's some word they got where you can just put the house, nobody can touch it. When the man say he want you, you will divide it. Sometimes even your 401k, you will divide it. So Collie has the right to take his wife to the hospital. And I will play a video of him saying he needs to love his wife and now he don't love her anymore and all that bull crap. It broke my heart. If Collie was standing near me, I would put slide in Collie ear.
Calm down, Mama. Come and let me say one thing. You are so right.
You gotta break silent. So I'm waiting for my own time. At my own time, I will break silent. So I just want to make that announcement.
Yeah.
I'll be coming on with series of from one series to another series.
Okay.
How we are started and how far we are.
So we about the movie then say part 1, part 2, part 3.
Exactly.
Okay. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Y'all ready? A series of calling a whole series.
So I'm about to speak out. People have been saying, "Where is this man? We can't see him. He can't talk anything. He's just quiet and this and that." So I'm about to speak out. So watch out for my series on Facebook.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching.
Nonsense. Okay, right there. I don't. I mean, look. Let me tell you something. People are taking it. People are taking marriage into.
Honey, hold on 1 minute. Let me play the second.
Love your wife.
No, I used to love her.
Yeah.
I used to love her. But love has some limit. Some point of time you realize that
I didn't know that.
if you put in 100% and you notice your partner is not putting 100%, you try to drop some of that love. So
No,
I used
please
to
don't
love
drop
her
it.
actually.
We'll pray for you. Let it grow all the way.
I used to love her. So that photo in question, actually it wasn't our wedding photo. It was our anniversary photo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was on our anniversary day when we did our shoot. You know, love make people to do things.
I know.
But that photo, at this point, I see it to be not appropriate.
Now.
Yeah, now.
Well, so why?
Now.
When did that click to your mind that that photo was inappropriate?
When people started talking negativity about the photo.
Say, oh, you need another woman sitting on your
why
back.
would you need a woman sitting on your back? That doesn't show. That doesn't show that you got control as a man in the home. So
and you were taking it to be fun at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, love.
It was a fun.
Yeah.
Really,
fun.
if you look at the photo, it was very fun. And, you know. So, but people look at the photo in different direction. And myself, I realized at the end that indeed that photo wasn't. It doesn't represent
who you are
as a man.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That, stupidity to the max. Stupidity, Muku. Pause that crap. Let's talk about that stuff. Stupidity to the max. Who says love is limited? Who says that?
Collie.
Who says that I used to love somebody, but I made a mistake?
Correct.
You know there was signs before you got married. Why did you choose to marry her? You know, this is some of the things that people are using to dishonor God when it comes to marriage. When he says, a man will leave his father and his mother. He will cleave unto his wife, and the two will become one flesh. He also says, and let me tell you something. Let's just reiterate this. When God says a man must love his wife, because at the first commandment he gave it to a man, he didn't give it to a woman. He said, husbands, love your wives as yourself.
As Christ
He said,
loves the
as your
church.
first, or he said, as yourself, because when you love yourself good enough, you will love another person, especially your spouse, your wife, your better half. Okay? He said, love your wife as yourself. And as Christ loves the church and died for the church. So when you see people coming around here and talking about, I was stupid, I made it wrong. Yeah, sometimes we make the wrong mistakes because we didn't wait on God. He was lusting after Satan's little beautiful body. Let's be real. As a man, you see a light-skinned girl, she got that big booty, she got everything on her that any African, not even African, any black man would want. Even a Hispanic man, they will be looking for that body. And then you're gonna say because it's to a place where she needs the mental help, and now you're gonna regret? Oh, come on. Do you know you the husband that's supposed to take charge in your home? Do you know you the husband that God gives all the authority to be able to put your house in order? Do you know that? To be the provider. You look at, he went to Liberia and he spent those many months there, left this girl on social media, asking for money, doing things. When I used to see Sata coming and shaking her their butt and stuff like that, and now talking about she was going to do something else for money, for men, them, or whatever, it broke my heart. You think what's going on with Sata right now? God is going to blame Sata? Sure, he will blame you because guess what? You abandoned your wife. Why did you take the vow to God for better or worse? In sickness and in health. She is mentally ill right now. She needs you. But what goes around comes around.
I want you to read this comment, Honey Bunch.
Things that affect married women at home. 1, household duties and chores. Married women are often responsible for managing and taking care of the household, which includes cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, and other daily tasks. You must have really gone to Google, my brother. That's then, Sam, this can be a significant source of stress and time commitment for married women. Oh, that's the truth. Number 2, balancing work and family responsibility. Look, it's so real, Muku. I'm telling you. Balancing work and family responsibilities. Many married women also have a career and face the challenge of balancing their work commitments with their family obligations. What else?
Stop right there. Lola, he couldn't go further.
Yeah, it's true. When you are struggling to, balance your life.
I tried the tap, but it's not going through. I think it's the network, brother. I think it's the network. I'm sorry. I try. It's not going through.
Why can't you just send him mobile money and be done with it?
Okay, let me see.
Just send.
All right, I will send.
SendWave.
Send me your phone. All right, send me your full name. I will send the SendWave. Then you can add it. Yeah, you can put it on. I will send you the SendWave, and then you can put the meaning there. But how do you get the SendWave at this time of the night? And I gotta go cash it out.
You know how many times people not get cash out late in the night and be able to get their
So send me the SendWave information of your full name that's on the number. Okay. So one thing I know is that Liberians don't love one another.
Oh, that one is evident.
Yeah, there are some. There are evidence. There are some that do. There are some that does not. So I was just on intervention that one left. Yeah, it was an intervention that went left. Yeah, which of course, yes, ma'am. Yes, so go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
I wanted to bring my my phone, and I wanted to educate us on something. So Muku, you continue. Let me grab my other phone real quick, okay? Hold on.
Yeah. So the thing about it is that Sata has a having a mental crisis. She is mentally ill. And that has to do with bipolar. When you have bipolar, people will be like, oh, yes, you doctor, you diagnosing. But with experiences, a lot of times people know what's going on, and can detect what's going on. And 99% after the evaluation, definitely they come out to tell you what's going on. So my Liberian people, like I said, if anybody can DM me, trust me, I will make sure that Sata go and see the doctor. We will make sure that she go and gets help. But the husband, I think somebody had texted me the husband number, and I see my son kind of close to him. So I'm gonna call Sean and see if I can talk to him and we'll be able to get this thing going from a clear heart, and not because we want fan or want 2,000 people to come and watch us. We will go there. Me and Honey is a social worker. That's why we're talking about it. We had a conversation about it. She's a social worker. She's in the system. She know exactly what to do, and she know what we can do. So she would definitely be, I would be led by her, and we both will go and we will see what can be done about it. So after the show, I'm going to call somebody who's close to Cully. Actually, somebody had given me Cully number, and what's her name? Honey Bunch. I think I forwarded that number to you. I hope. It's been a couple of months. I hope you still got it because I for sure know. I don't think I have it in my phone. Yes, I forwarded it to you. You remember when it first started? So we'll be able to get in contact with him and see what we can all do together as a team to help this girl. Yes, honey. So guys, if you see the movie that I posted, why Honey is looking for her knowledge. So this movie is called When Love Happens. It's gonna be premiering in North Carolina. Hold on, it's gonna be. It was premiered in Minnesota. It's such a good movie. It's such a good storyline. Things that are going on in our community. And the writer and producer is Carter Davis. Such a wonderful movie. I enjoy it. I had a nice time. I cannot wait for this movie to start to play on YouTube. You guys, shout out North Carolina. If you are in the building, you listening to me, make sure you get your tickets, y'all. Get your ticket and go and see this movie. Let us help. Let us make sure we promote so our entertainment can go worldwide. So I will play this movie a little bit more. And we got another movie coming up again. The premiere is in May, and that is written and produced by Prince Y as well. So we are here to promote our people. If anybody's doing something out there, you shooting your music video, you doing your movies, you launching your business, or you involved with something and you want us to promote it, don't hesitate to call us and give us your demo, and then we will play it for the others to view it. So let's see this movie premiere a little bit more, and then we'll go back to Honey Bunch.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
But what do you suggest we do?
Chop them to pieces. Duke was just at my house, and he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you tell my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in that period.
Take this, my child. What is that?
Get off my car.
You are more beautiful, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know.
It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it?
Sanjili.
So what would do all the feeling when I get something from him? Man, just hang in there.
So you want to show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
I'm Benita Davis.
Benita Davis?
Hi, I am Diamond Simone, producer, director, and actress. It is my pleasure to invite you as the co-host of Bonita.
My name is Master Mellich. I'm the founder and CEO of New Libera FM and Tim Meltronics. I want to invite you to the movie premiere of Benita.
A murder mystery produced by Prince White.
Benita is a movie that is jam-packed with intrigue, suspense, and a lot of fun.
I am looking forward to seeing you on May 24th at 5 p.m.
So please make sure to be there on time to network and also meet some of the cast of the movie.
Address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look forward to seeing you, and do not be late.
So that is another movie, Belinda, written by Prince Wyatt, another Liberian, a beautiful storyline. So Philadelphia, May 25th, it premieres. And then on Saturday of next week, when Love Happened premieres in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you guys don't want to miss it. Let us go and support our own Liberians and get our movie entertainment going. These guys are amazing. Can you see the production? Can you see the movies and guess and say, oh yes, we are getting there. So how can we go further? Unless we support. So don't be late. I will be there May 25th. I will be there to grace, the CEO will be there to grace the red carpet. You don't want to miss it. Come and meet me as well. Philadelphia, May 25th. Okay? I'll see you there. So let's go here. Sata friend was wrong. Yes, her friends were wrong to recall her. Definitely. You are right, Victoria Muku. Yes, thank you. I am right. I'm always right? I'm just playing. So people do not know the meaning of being married. Yes. They don't know the meaning of a lot of us don't know the meaning of being married. We feel that marriage is that, oh yes, I got a man, we're living together, we're living in a house, we're paying bills, and we can knock anytime we want to knock. They think that marriage is deeper than just knocking. Marriage is deeper than just getting dressed and going out together.
Way deeper.
Marriage is deeper than just cooking. Marriage is deeper than just having children, my dear. Marriage is very deep. You have to understand the true meaning of marriage before you get there. But come to think about it, a lot of us go into marriage for different reasons, not for love and not for the commitment. So, honey bunch.
Sorry, I had taken a sip of my drink, but yeah, the first time I saw Sata on Facebook with that whole manic episode she had going on, I'm like, oh no, this lady needs help. I said, oh my goodness, she's got some, mental issues going on, right? And I right away, I think I did a live on my own platform, so I was trying to look for my notes that I had written, but I just want to touch on a few of the things for people to understand and try to connect with Sata to see, to say, okay, yeah, she really, and we all know she does need the help, but not in the aggressive way of how friends are telling her to get the help. No, it takes that patience. It takes that special, genuine love It takes, you know, that empathy, like take myself off. It's like putting yourself in her shoes, and that it could happen to you, it could happen to your kids, it could happen to you, it could happen to your children. No one is exempted from mental illness. No one. And the more that we can bring awareness, the more that we can uplift one another and encourage us to have that positive relationship. Look, let me tell you, people, it's not all about who you know. It's not about how many friends you have, but it's all about that genuine love that God says, that agape love that we should have for one another. Bipolar, it comes with manic episodes. You will have this like manic behavior, right? You're gonna have these extreme mood swings. You will have that high energy when you look at Sasa all day she's energetic. When I see that girl videos, she comes on and she's, you know, doing her thing, you know, and that's a good thing though. But those are things that if Carly had paid attention to, he would have gotten the help that Sata needs, right? You know, the energy is there, right? You will have like increased sleep, or maybe you cannot even sleep. You will you know, you will start to think a lot. Now, when the manic episode gets attached with this bipolar, you will be elated. You will be irritable, like you get angry for every little thing. You will hear people say stuff and you will just get angry. We have seen a lot of that with Sata, right? Like I said, the energy, unpredictability is going to be there. She's going to be unpredictable because you will not know when she's going to act. And I heard her friend Rachel saying that she couldn't sleep at night. But was it in a good way where you were saying it? Like maybe you couldn't sleep at night because you were worried, but Sasa, maybe you know that stuff gonna hit her, so where you know you have to come and help her, or was it just because her presence was in your home and you didn't want her to be in your home? Which one was that, right? So the unpredictability of that one, the mood is going to shift. One minute she's happy, the next minute she's crying, the next minute she's gonna be cussing. There was a video I watched of her cussing. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I just exited, right? You know, there will be relationship problems. And let me tell you something, it'll be hard for people who have a friend like Sata. I'm not gonna dispute that. Because, and that's why I say if you are a genuine friend to this girl, you will have the patience, right? You're not just going to be there because you feel like, okay, social media know about her, so let me come on there and prove a point, or let people know that, hey, I'm the friend, I'm the only friend that she can depend on, right? No, but you have to have that you know, that relationship, that good relationship, so that when even problems arise, you know, you will know how to help, right? You will also have that impulsiveness, and any little thing would trigger her. Muku, I don't know if you've seen her being triggered, right? Every little thing. I sat there and I watched when she and Shala Robert, when Shala went to her, there are times she didn't want, she had those, like it showed on her face. You could see that she was so angry, right? Because something was triggering her. Okay, that's a trigger, right? There will, and like I said, there is that hidden part of her that you wouldn't know, but sometimes the face will show it, your body language will show it,
So,
right?
Honey Bunch, I just found a video where I sent to you with a friend insulting her after you have tried,
Okay.
after you claim you have tried to help her on Facebook.
That's it, auntie. She come in the morning.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
You are asked, you say I'm grateful. Yeah, I said I'm grateful. I don't want to put my ass in your space.
Mm.
I got your husband record on my phone. You that so sad, you know everything happy, everything you remember. But your ass, you said that in your family, your husband can't told your car you never knew. Because now when you go die, that what we're trying to help your ass. Say you're ungrateful, but all people ungrateful words. I got time for people like you. That why all the time you're in my home, my friend person I say, be careful with the girl, Rachel, be careful with the girl. Be very careful with the girl. Kwadi called me, he told me, he said, Rachel, the thing you do, you not ever start that. You not ever start that. I try, I try, and not ever, you not ever the girl. They girl need help. So you say you normal? At that time, for people like you can go from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we can go all day at that time. You normal. You kiss in my house, I will post all the what thing go. I record all your shit you're doing in my house. I will post it one by one. You ever for me in my house? I almost call your police and ask the police I should not do it. I got all your recording in my phone. You wait in the bathroom. How you naked? I say somebody who was not you not the passing cash where naked, but who does that? I think say no, do not send out the cash. You called. Yes, he started insulting me. That one other thing I do to when I tell my friends, like I have friends that know me. I tell my friends, they say, Rachel, be careful what I get. You're not the only person I'm happy. The encouragement you come me a month, so there I have encouragement before. You're not seeing encouragement come on first, but no, to go there behind the scene. You will be ungrateful. I got time for you. I got time. Your ass not asking my money to your money like bro. Because your ass is not normal. Now when your mom comes, she apologized to me the money. I apologize to nobody. I don't owe nobody fucking explanation. Your mom comes, she apologized to me. Because she's know I've been trying. For your business, for your still ass, today I'm not slept. I was said I'm not scared of nobody. Nobody feeding me, nobody paying my fucking bill. I pay my own bills. I don't care. I don't care about nobody. You want to?
Viewers, please excuse us for the language. Excuse us for the language.
The money I was come here, answer come here, record everybody because no, they're going to come up. I don't think I have laugh. She can't on laugh or put on laugh. And I'm scared of nobody feeling me. And I'm scared of no fucking soul. She come on laugh or don't on laugh. I tell her, put a sata. But for them, not coming in the morning, I take it and pull it up because no time to get on. So answer on your phone.
So this is my frustration. How will you come back now after you know try to help the woman, then you come back to come curse her? Go ahead, honey.
It's not all about who you know. Let me just pause that, Muku. Let me just respond to Rachel. Rachel, I mean no disrespect to you. I don't know you from anywhere, but I just want to inform you about you saying that Sata wanted to fight you. Okay, let me just say one thing here. Bipolar with manic behavior, there is this rage in that person. Okay, they get angry and it becomes so uncontrollable. They become unstable and unpredictable. Okay, and it can happen at any time without warning sign. 1 minute you guys are happy and you know like nothing happened, and the next minute you will be wondering, but wait, now who is this? Is she real or not? You know, and that's what everybody is saying, that Sata is ungrateful, but it's not. It does not have to do with ungratefulness. It has everything to do with what the mind is wrestling with. When your serotonin, when your tubultamine, when all of those things are not, when they are like so much in the brain, your brain cannot function well. And that's when you have all of this instability, right? That's when you have like these things that happen with uncontrollable symptoms, and then we will be getting upset. But let me tell you something: the person cannot help it because the mind, the brain is being irrational. It is trying to fight. You know, the receptors, those serotonins and tubultamine and all of those things. And so that's why you see they have to have medication to help them, to deregulate them, right? To I should say regulate them where the symptoms are going to be controlled. So when you see someone acting like that, and you guys already saying she's ill, she's ill, but then you will come on here and castigate her. You will come on here and just want to insult her. It broke my heart to hear her say that I'm not stink. I know myself. I know myself, and I was like, wow. I said, so she does have sense. But it's just that her actions and her mood swings are making her to look like this ungrateful person that everybody is trying to see here on social media. Now, when you come to the schizophrenic part of it, you know, people with this, sometimes they act aggressively. Because guess what? It's what the brain is telling them. You hear when someone is schizophrenic, they are hearing voices. Okay, they are hearing voices, and that's where that psychosis come in. Right? They are hearing voices. So what they hear is what they act towards family member in an aggressive way. Never a stranger though. It is only the family members, the people that they are closer to. They will do this with, right? And then that aggression will be triggered by fear. Sata is afraid. Sata is afraid to gain the help that she needs because she feels like, yeah, you know what, Muku? I don't know if you. I think the video that you sent me this morning, she was saying, why would I take medication? Right? You guys calling me crazy or something like that. She said. But you who say you're not crazy, but you taking medication from Liberia, you know. So I was like, wow. So she's able to articulate, right?
Yes, but the thing, let's talk about parents that has special need kids, right? When the kids are first diagnosed, and the moment a doctor talk about medication, our mind goes to, oh, they want to
The
restrict my
negative side.
child.
Yeah.
You're going to give my child this medication. They're going to look like zombie. You know, they're not going to be able to do anything. They're just going to sit there like, you know, like those strong medication they give those, you know, people in Liberia. And mostly we Africans, that's why we think that medication going to suppress my child. Medication going to do this. So, like a child, like you were saying, when a child is diagnosed with ADHD, it's not a bad thing that they have ADHD, but guess what? Their mind is not one place. Their mind is here on this computer. Their mind's on the phone. They're very smart
Translators.
people.
It's getting signals from
Yes,
different
for
areas.
different
Like
areas.
they can't control
But
it.
giving them the medication make them to control. When my
Regulate.
daughter
Yeah.
was first diagnosed with ADHD, I thought the same. I'm like, no. But this is a very smart child. And I saw that her grades were dropping because she was all over the place. Like she would be reading this book, she would leave it, she would jump to the other book, and she was not doing. But once she started to take that medication, guess what? Her grades shoot back to A plus.
Yep. Yep.
It keeps them focused. So I don't blame Sata for saying, oh, y'all won't put me on medication, y'all won't do this, y'all won't do that. Because that's his first instinct that if they put me on medication, it will hinder me. I will be suppressed. You know. So I don't blame her.
That's what her mind is telling her because she's living with that fear. That okay, why is everybody trying to help me? Because you know the thing about mentally ill people, when you try to help them, it is a negative thing for them. It's where they project that fear. They'll start to think about that fear. Okay, they don't care about me. Why they want me to go and take medication? Why they want to go and lock me up in the hospital? Well, it will take gradual
And a
process.
lot of them, I see a lot of them who trying to help her. I bet they have work on a in a healthcare, and they have work on the Alzheimer unit. They know that even these old people, when you tell them take by the scale of water, they say no, they don't want to take that. So you experiencing they even flock you for helping them. And as somebody just saying something to you first,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
because you're not getting paid for it, so, or because not white people hire you, so you take it personal.
And that's the
You
thing.
can go
Look, let
get
me
the
tell
people,
you.
even the young one that got mental problem, you go get in shower, they will flock you in the bathroom, but you still come
Yeah.
back tomorrow to come work.
Yeah, but see, that's the hypocrisy, or that's the hate. You know, the hate is real. You will have a problem with your own kind, but you will be so patient. You will be so good with the other person that is not of your own kind. You know, it's real. Muku is real. I'm telling you, it's so real. Even like I say, with working with the department, right? Sometimes you go to a non-black home. That mindset, right? It's what we call bias. Our biases our biases are going to come out because we will be thinking, well, because I'm black, so they're gonna have something negative to say about me. You know, it's that mindset. Let me tell you something. What the brain tells us is what we do, whether mentally ill or not. When the brain tells you, that's what the Bible says, we must control our minds because it is the devil's workshop. The devil will fill it up with deception and lies. And if we do not know how to identify those things, we will be in trouble.
That's it.
And mental illness is of the enemy. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. So that's why when you even go for counseling, you will need spiritual counseling as well as individual counseling, as well as group counseling, because you will be able to go to groups and you will hear other people's story. And then you'll say, but damn, mine is not even as bad as that other person. So you will be happy to go to group every time. Because at least now, maybe you can identify with somebody who have, you
Maybe you
see,
will still and say, okay, then I'm the princess among them, you know.
exactly. And then
I'm
when you
the
look,
head
you
among
was
them, yeah.
exactly. And then when you look, you will be trying to help them. Oh no, I try this, I do this. You would try to be a support. Look, let me tell you, my Liberian people, let us put that myth down that when you have mental illness, it's a crime. It's not. It's not. It's a cry for help.
Every one of us
And
got mental illness.
yes, and there were times where I tell you, even though with all my things I do for God, there were one time that I was literally depressed.
Mm.
It's like I couldn't even. There my husband here. I would just eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, no energy. And let me
You
tell you,
can't
just
even
what you.
clean up. You don't
You
even
can't even
want to
get.
do
You
anything.
even want get up to take your own shower. So when they were talking about Sata like that, I wrote on a Ciara a live on her post. That is a symptom of mental illness. You just depleted. You feel like you can't even do anything. And so I was, it was on me. I was like, I just couldn't get myself up. And then I just started to pray to God. I said, God, this is not me. This is not me. And I tell you, I jumped out of that bed. I said, no, this is not me. I'm taking myself back.
And
I'm
then
taking what the enemy is trying to.
depression causes that too. Depression, when you want to know that somebody is depressed, visit them if you are close to them. Don't judge them when you see their clothes
No.
all over the living room. Don't judge them when you see the dirty dishes in the sink and all of that. Depression causes that too. You just want to
There are a
lay in
lot of
bed. You don't want
people.
to do nothing.
Mhm. There are a lot of people they are regretting today that they had the opportunity to save a life and they didn't, because guess what? They judged that person.
Mhm.
You went in that person's house. Oh, but she's so dirty. Oh, she's so stink. Oh, this, that, and the third. But you can say, Ma, I know you usually, when I come here, you usually shiny. You so clean and you dress neatly. What's going on? Try to ask an open-ended question that
Mhm.
you will be able to get answers instead of rejection or them closing out on you. But it's the way you would ask those questions that you would get the necessary answers for. And let
Mhm.
me tell you something, depression is nothing to play with. And when sometimes some people they cannot get out of when they are depressed, they will kind of like show also these psychotic episodes and even manic
Mhm.
episodes,
Mhm.
because they have, and the worst one is when they cannot get out of that depression. And they feel
Mhm.
like the only way they can get out of it is by taking their own life. Many people have gone
And we
there.
need to make sure we do this and help this girl before something happened to her. And we all sit down and say, if I had known. Like I said, if anybody know how to get in contact with, I will call somebody anyway. I think he would be able to get to the husband for us to be able to help. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I heard them saying they were taking her to the shelter.
Yeah. Well, it'll take her to the shelter. At least she's gonna have. But with the shelter, I don't know if she's gonna be there 24/7, because things are not like how it used to be back in Clinton time, right? America it was great back
Yeah.
then, right?
Oh,
So with all
yes.
the shelters and everything like that, since COVID, I don't think you can stay in the shelter all through the day, but you can. But I was even said on Sierra Live. Sometimes our own Liberians, they would dismiss you if they don't know you. They're not gonna recognize you. And
Mhm.
that is also fine. I was trying to get help for that girl. I said
Mhm.
the first thing they need to do, take her to my home office with the county. Is this Brooklyn Center office, the Hennepin County office here that's on Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Boulevard.
Park. Brooklyn Park.
Yes, it's Brooklyn Center. You
Mhm.
take them there and first sign her up for benefits like medical assistance, right?
Mhm.
And one thing, she will be able to get it because her husband has abandoned her. they would give it to her. They would, Sata would be qualified just like this. They would give it to her. You know, and that was some of the things I wanted to tell them to do, but I think they did go there and stuff like that. And because I have a resource that I can give to Sata at this very moment. Once she has her medical assistance, she will be able to have access to a home, to
Yeah,
her
she can get her own
own place,
apartment.
her
Yeah.
own apartment. And I have that. Sata can even go live in a group home where she will have her own room and board. And no one, you know, she would have to, of course, you know, but she's an adult to where they're not going to treat her like a kid. You
Yeah,
know, so
and then they will make sure when she gets stable, then she can have her own apartment. But from the
yes,
beginning, after her evaluation, she has to be monitored. So
she has to be
definitely she
monitored.
can go to a group home, but not a PCA right now because they can leave her home by herself.
No, she
So
doesn't need no PCA. What
no,
I'm
for
saying is
now,
like a
for now.
yeah, she doesn't need a PCA, but she just needs to get in the system.
Mhm.
Okay, she needs to get in the system. Her husband has abandoned her, and she has. Trust me. Look, Minnesota is a woman's state.
Yeah, it's
Look,
a
it's
welfare
a
state.
woman's and children's state. You go there right now. My husband do something to me. I said, "Oh, I go there and just you." They will say, "Okay, they will help you. The people will never
Aw.
deny
She
you."
said she been depressed about her first son. If you would like to share what's going on, we can help you. Hawa,
My dear
if you would like
Hawa,
to
oh, that's
share.
my daughter Hawa. Call us, call me. You know, we can talk. You know, and let's see what's going on. Let's help you. Do not be depressed because I know you are a very hardworking young woman. You are very, very
You know,
hardworking
I
young
said it,
woman.
I said the same thing one time to one of
Some
my
of us
groups.
have problem children, my dear.
With one of my groups, I said the same thing. I said instead of us just coming here, sit, drink liquor. I don't drink like that. Drink liquor, eat. I said we can do something in the community. There are
Mhm.
people who children need to be talked to. And you
Yeah.
know, and you know, and you know, most of the time when you're having problem with your kids, they're not listening to you in your house. They will listen to somebody out of your home.
Mhm.
Our sisters out there have children that are trouble. We need to talk to, we
Mhm.
need to pray with them.
Mhm.
And I would say this, if you are in even on the phone or maybe video chat and you want us to talk, look, I have done this before. Like I said, not everything that we do on this platform will come on
You will
here.
come and blast it out. No,
We don't talk about it. Confidentiality is very important to us.
very
Who tell you
privacy.
say we don't knock head behind closed door? Who tell you say we don't make flower behind closed door? Three or all on the platform here. Who tell you say we don't get on people on each other neck? We do,
All the
but we
time.
keep it right there
Yeah.
because we want to be an example. You think I can't say
Sisterly love.
Jojo pissed my ass up. Why I can't do this to her? Why you may you think I can come and say that? Why may you think Jojo can come and say, oh Moko piss me off? I would do or no. Why may you think Honey can't do that? This is a
Mhm.
moral, this is a platform. That's why we tell you. We don't shake tables, we don't break legs, we elevate, we lift, we build. If we see our sister crowns are falling, we help to
We will
fix the
straighten it.
crown.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why
Mhm.
we're about on this platform. But because we're not breaking neck, we're not causing people children, we're not castigating, we're not bringing people down. So we only stuck to 7,000 followers for since
I
2019.
love this
That is
picture.
it. That's our picture there.
I love this picture.
And
We gotta put it in our
that's gonna be
studio.
that's gonna be our local.
Yes. We should each of these ladies are strengthening each other crown. You see? There's one big old queen, but they all it's that support. In this picture, it speaks volume. It
Yep.
speaks volume.
That's why I
Yeah.
hear we build marriages. People having problem in their relationships. We talk to them. We meet and people
Okay,
having
Hawa.
dispute. We help them. Take for example the dispute between what a girl and another guy when he didn't want to give her money and her goods. We intervene and help him. So we do great things on our platform, not because we're not shaking table and not causing my
No,
cause,
we'll cuss
and
you
not
around
bringing
here, saying all
my
the bad
husband
words.
or
I
her
come to
husband kick me off
cuss you.
or she love
Yeah.
it to my husband or
Yeah.
or that. So we still stuck the table talk to 7,000.
Yeah, but you know what, Muku? I will say this: do not allow what people feel like they can do for you to happen.
Yeah.
When God is ready in that time, Remember, there's a time and season to
He make all
everything under
things
His
beautiful
sun.
in its time. Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. Don't even allow men to feel like you need them in a way. What I'm talking about, right? We need one another, right? But we need God overall. Because let
Yeah.
me tell you something. When God does it for you, God ain't coming put it in your face, though.
Mm-mm.
But when you know what we do it for each other, right? What we're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the whole world is gonna know about it.
Mm-hmm.
That there's genuine love that we have, so-called love that we have. You understand? Yes, Kema, we come on every Saturday, but today I'm glad I think Buku, we should change the time.
To what time?
I think we should change it to like evening time because a lot of people will be home. No, seriously.
When you got to go to a funeral, you got to go to wake.
No, around that time I will be home from funeral.
You
No,
got
because the lady,
you
oh
gotta
no,
go to a
because
wedding.
that
You
is
gotta go
the
to prayer
time.
meeting.
So the time that we got somewhere to go, we can move it to the morning. But I think this one is more chilled, it's more relaxing. You know, everybody is relaxed and doing stuff. You see, Kim, I saying she just seen this. You know, so I guess we just gotta tweak the times for our platform.
Mama K, that's not true. Mama K, I've been running the platform for long. Mama K, since 2019.
Oh,
Mama K, don't even know. Mama K, you got my text message with my lapa and for my birthday. I send you a message. I hope you got it.
Okay, you know her for anyway.
And I
So
came out from North Carolina.
okay. So you know we have a lot of work to do, my people. If you want to help Sata, please help her in a genuine way and do not bring her down. She needs mental help. She needs spiritual help. And there's one thing. That's one thing, spiritual help. Oh my God. We pray for her. Take her and let God be the one to fix her. Only God can fix Satan. That fat Satan will give him the glory. Even that all men will see and glorify God who is in heaven. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
It's
so
sad.
that's it. And we are so glad to have you guys. I responded. You did? Okay, I will look at it. I didn't see the response. I will look at it. The official invitation will follow soon. Will follow in the next 2 months. Yes, we're following. I hope to see you guys, man. I hope to see you guys.
Tell the viewers what you're doing. Auntie,
My
everybody know.
golden jubilee celebration. I think I need to get the flyer. I will put the flyer on the platform. My golden jubilee celebration in September.
And she goes, she's the no. Hey, let can do me. That do Shala Rawa and Jojo thing on their platform.
But my way before your birthday to the end.
Oh, okay, but I still my birth month. I gotta
Oh
flex.
ma, I'm not
You're not
advertising
supposed to do
nothing.
and oh I forgot your husband I bring his birthday, so it's
I'm
okay.
not advertising nothing, man. I just telling you. You can make up for you want come beef with me, babe. Where my
That
lapa I
kind
can't
first
show
and
up.
shout out and Jojo, we will do it on their Facebook, and then we'll get all the followers we want.
Listen, Facebook, I'm trying to add you on Facebook, but I am not getting you. So Moku Oluma Agu. Let me put it there. I think you follow me. I think you just follow. I'm not taking friend requests, but follow me when I see your follow. Then I will accept you as a friend. Okay. So just follow me, Hawa. So my people, y'all can celebrate with me. My first celebration. Y'all think to live for a whole century. Y'all think a small thing. Y'all think a small thing. Hmm. Y'all will see you.
You
Yeah, so
live for a
guys,
whole century.
half a
century,
century.
century that 100.
I said half a century. It's not
Oh
a
hell yeah. Okay, how about to say you 100 years
half a
old.
century. Damn. All right. Wow, all right. When I will recognize this. We all be sitting down. 100 years will be sitting down. No, I will lay plunge in la bureau.
And gossiping too.
Parling our fufu. Gossiping about America days. If we could remember, say,
Yeah, we're gonna remember.
eh, where
Got a place of going. Yeah.
our pool then soaking wet. We running across. Yeah, right. Pool soaking.
Mm.
So y'all, so we love you guys, man. Let me play the preview of the movie again. North
And but
Carolina.
you responded to the thing. Have you asked anyone if they wanted to come on? They can call you on Messenger if they had any input.
I did. You guys, I put the link here, honey. I said if anybody want to follow, they want to come on, they can follow the link. If they want to be a part of the conversation, y'all got any questions, y'all can call the number and give us your input. It's right here. And we'll continue this topic with this is the link. Just follow the link. Samuel, I'm so sorry. I tried to send you the stuff, but it was not going through. I don't know what's going on. Error.
That stupid send wave.
Yeah.
Sometimes send wave can be trippy.
No, I was trying to send him the minutes. I was sending it through what's the thing name? Boss Revolution.
No, but do send wave. Do send wave.
Yeah, I told him to send me his information. He sent his information, so I can't do send wave right now. So let me put these preview movies and then we will call it a day.
Hold on 1 second, Muku. What kind of movie is this you showing?
So
you have to educate your viewers.
I did.
I didn't
You
hear
were
it.
not here. I did. Somebody asked me what's wrong with the movie, and I told them it was just a preview and it was just a promotion. I even talk about if anybody want me to promote them, all that thing. So I did. So okay, let's talk about the movie. When Love Happens, it's a Liberian movie. Last week before last, I was at the premiere. It's written by our own Koto Davis. She's a writer and producer. And we have a couple of our Liberian gospel musicians like Tabu Ophia Dakina and Telman Say acted in the movie as well. And we all know Siku. He's one of the actors in the movie as well. He always acting with Koto. So these are movies that are being premiered. They just premiered this movie in Columbus, Ohio. So last week, week before last, it was Minnesota. Last week it was Columbus, Ohio. So this coming week, next week, because today Saturday, next week is in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that's the preview. Then when you see the other movie that's written by Prince Wai, written and produced by Prince Wai, it's going to be premiering in Philadelphia on May 25th, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on the red carpet, and I'm one of the sponsors. GC Likes Beauty is one of the sponsors. So that's the movie. So let's play When Love Happens. When Love Happens, what happened? That's the question. When love happens, so many things happen. Stupidity, all kind of things happen. Somebody asked me on the red carpet, when love happens, what happened? I said people get belly. He laughed. So let's listen to it.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
But what do you suggest we do?
Chop them to pieces. Duke was just at my house. And he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you tell my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in Liberia.
Take this, my child. What is that?
Take up my child.
You are more beautiful. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it? Sanjili. So what would do all this feeling when I get something from him? Man, just hang in there.
Hey.
So you want to show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
So that's the movie written by Carter Davis, When Love Happens. And that movie premiered this weekend. Yeah, next weekend or Saturday, right? So next Saturday, it premieres in Charlotte, North Carolina. Guys, let's go out there and support. I watched this movie, guys. You will be at the edge. You would be like this just to know what happened after Love Happens. So many things. And this another movie that's going to be premiering in Philadelphia, May 25th, written and produced by Prince Wai, one of our Liberians too.
Simone, producer, director, and actress. It is my pleasure to invite you as the co-host of Bonita.
My name is Master Melage. I'm the founder and CEO of New Liberia FM and Tim Meltronics. I want to invite you to the movie premiere of Benita.
A murder mystery produced by Prince White.
Benita is a movie that is jam-packed with intrigue, suspense, and a lot of fun.
I am looking forward to seeing you on May 24th at 5 p.m.
So please make sure to be there on time to network and also meet some of the cast of the movie.
Address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look forward to seeing you, and do not be late.
It's a place to be. Mukubalina, Josephine, you'll see. Conversations flow, ideas take flight. At the table talk, we shine so bright. So many stories, so much to share. Pull up the chair, we want you there. At the table talk, where the fun begins and gets the flowing. Let the laughter spin. Join the conversation. It's welcome and free. Move Belinda, Josephine, come see. From hot topics, breaking the mold, they'll share their wisdom, be bold and told. Laughter and insight, a joyful blend. At the table talk, we're all friends till the end. Just human life, don't miss your chance. With every episode, you'll want to dance. A table talk, where the fun begins and get me going. Let the laughter spin. Join the conversation. It's welcome and free. Look Belinda, Josephine, come see. Table talk, where voices unite. Let's wrap it up. See you next time. Good night.
So everyone, this brings us to the end of our broadcast. We are so happy to have you guys. We will definitely see
Muku,
you next.
before we close, are we going to go to that premiere in Philadelphia? I think it'll be nice for you, for us to fly out there and go and represent the Table
And
Talk show. What you
I
think?
think yes, I think so because me and Prince, I'm a sponsor. One the business is a sponsor for this, and I was planning to go there, but honey, bonjour. Ticket, I think the ticket price now you buy you get fly free unless you give me ticket and a Memorial Weekend. If you give me ticket, you
Oh
say
yeah,
Muku
Memorial Weekend.
you say Muku this ticket is genuine and I'm bowling pass you come on. Yes, but I would say that's a good idea. I think we
Well,
got a
my, if you
month.
work on it right now, you will be able to
I
get
think
it.
I can get a ticket. It's not a problem. So let's see what happens. I think we should. I will call Prince and let him know. I think we should go for that premiere. Yes, I
Premiere,
think we
that would be
should.
nice.
Yes, as a Liberian, if we can afford to go, let us go and promote. Yes, let us go. And you know what? One thing I'll tell you when I first started this broadcast, Prince was the one that set everything up for me. Prince was the one that told me to buy a MacBook. My first time using MacBook, I got mad one day. I said, Prince, a MacBook thing, me, I want it. I ain't want to use it. But Prince was the one that showed me at that time there were no Steam Yash. They had another kind of program and he taught me how to do this. So he did my first logo. If you see on the logo where I show the table talk, not the table talk, but the let's talk about it with
Yeah.
Muku and the pizza stuff. He
Mhm.
he was the one that did that for me as well. So and I think that's a great idea. We should work on it and I think we should go for the premiere. Yeah. We will. So the movie that I just showed was the movie written and produced by Carter David. It's called When Love Happens, and the next one was Belinda. Um, it's not Belinda, yeah. It says Belinda, right? That's your namesake, but that's the name,
Belinda or Paulina?
Belinda.
Ah,
That's your namesake, I think. I
okay.
stand to be corrected. I think that's the name of the movie. So yes, so these are two Liberians production. So we can do that if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Don't hesitate, to show up. Ticket is very reasonable, the tickets are very reasonable. So if you are doing anything and want that thing to be promoted, it don't matter you're doing business, even the same business that I do, I don't mind promoting you as well because everybody have a territory. So if you got a music video, just make sure you're giving it to me, giving me the demo so Facebook can block my platform. Yes. So, but if you are promoting anything, we have some celebrities that have been on our platform to promote their concerts and stuff like that. So this brings us to the end of our broadcast. This is your girl Muku Oluma Agu, and I'm your humbled host. And it's always an honor to come and talk to y'all. And I will turn it to Belinda to give her closing.
So you went from Honey Bunch to Belinda now. You
Oh,
you you
you see.
you, you
So now you
confusing.
see how it
So
feels.
it's
You
like
see
I
how
never
it
call
feels
you
when you got your
Buck. Oh yeah, I call you Muku.
you see how it feels. You see how it feels when you get your celebrity knee. You got your stage knee, and somebody keep calling you. The woman were calling me Fitora, 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 Fitora all the time. Fake Victoria, fakey. I said, man, that my knee. The people know that Muku, need a Muku. So yeah. Anyway, honey,
No, I will
bunch.
answer to either one. It doesn't matter. I will answer to either
So
one
I
of them.
turn it
Those are
over
my
to Honey
names.
Bunch, and this is the let's talk about it with Mukuta table talk. So I turn it over to you, honey.
Well,
Uh, um,
it was a beautiful discussion this evening. Wish we would have had people on, but it didn't happen.
they
But I
came, they
just
came.
want
Oh yeah, to come on the
like
platform.
to verbally talk. I just want to thank God for every one of you. You know, you're following, your comments, your like, you're sharing. Continue to do this. Let's make this platform a success in the Liberian community, and outside of the Liberian community. When we can fix each other crown as women.
That's our logo there. We're gonna
Okay,
be
when we
printing
can
that.
fix each other crown as women, we will be a force to be reckoned with. Okay,
Yes.
so I want to say thank you for coming and sharing this almost 2 hours with us. May God bless you and your family. And remember, what you cannot do for someone that is good, don't do anything at all to destroy them. Just pray for them, love them, and let God do the rest. Okay. We'll see you next Saturday. And Muku, I hope we will be coming around, let's say 5 o'clock time going forward.
Yes, we will.
Based
And we
on
probably might do some Wednesday because every Saturday I won't be every other Saturday because I work overnight, girl.
yeah, and so Wednesday too, like I don't know, because my work schedule. So sometimes I
Yeah,
have to
okay.
go on the field and
Yeah, but
stuff.
we'll
So yeah,
adjust our schedule.
we'll
And
just
anybody who's waiting to guest co-host with us, no problem. Just let us know and we can reach out to you or reach out to us. And you can come and be a co-host on our platform. This is a platform that's open. Come and share your story. Come and share your thoughts as well.
and remember, if any one of you know the whereabouts of Sata, please put it in our DM. We're not trying to chase clout with her. We're just trying to help her genuinely, okay? Because she does need the help. And it's definitely going to be off of camera. We're not going to put that camera thing on
So
her.
again, the movies, we will try to be in of Philadelphia, May 25th for the movie, but I will get the movie clip. I know you guys only saw the pro- the red carpet host talking about it, but I know you guys want to see it like you saw the other movie that we play with how you call it. So definitely I will have Prince send me a little clip of that movie so you guys can be able to watch it, right? So you can be able to watch. I know you just saw, the how they call it, but you want it. Everybody, like brand people can see before they believe. They want a preview like this.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course, I want my insurance money, but I'm not burying him or be alive.
But what do you suggest we do?
Chop them to pieces. Duke was just at my house. And he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you tell my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in Liberia.
Take this, my child. What is that?
You are more beautiful.
Paula
Can't
Playboy
wait
in the
to
movie,
spend
yeah.
the rest of my life
They could
with
have read
you.
Playboy, just play around again.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it? Sanjili. So what would do? All they feeling like getting something from him.
You're feeling
just
against
hanging
something
there.
for you.
So you gonna show me some respect?
Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
So yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina, next week Saturday. Wake up, and be there. This is our Liberian production. We don't want to miss it, guys.
Benita Davis.
Benita Davis.
Hi, I am Diamond Simpson, producer, director, and actress. It is my pleasure to invite you as the co-host of Benita.
My name is Master Mellich. I'm the founder and CEO of New Liberia FM and Tim Meltronics. I want to invite you to the movie premiere of Benita.
A murder mystery
Benita.
produced by Prince White.
Benita is a movie that is jam-packed with intrigue, suspense, and a lot of fun.
I am looking forward to seeing you on May 24th at 5 p.m.
So please make sure to be there on time to network and also meet some of the cast of the movie.
Address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look forward to seeing you, and do not be late.
So yes, we definitely will go. Honey and Apple is going to premiere to Philadelphia in my head. So yes, I'll try my best. We'll buy our ticket next
You
weekend.
better let's go. It will be my
Yeah.
son's birthday weekend too. I will spend it with him.
Yes,
But
I think we will
oh no, but I
be
see
there.
Philadelphia am.
Yes, but I will see if I can talk to Prince to give me a little, preview of the movie, like cut a date here, so you guys can see what it's all about and not just the host. But these are our Liberians, guys. Philadelphia, I know y'all can show up. Philadelphia, it's right there on your 59th Street. We all not here on our place every day. Y'all go May 25th. Tickets very reasonable, y'all. So what I would do, I ask Prince to give me, and then put the date and time and everything, and just a preview of the movie, so we get so excited about it. Like we are, but next Saturday, Charlotte, North Carolina, stand up for the movie premiere with Carter Davis, When Love Happens, and then Paulinda. Benita is in May 25th, and that would be in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, the key state, the city of brotherly love and sister affection. Let us go show that brotherly love
Is
and
that
that
for
sister
real?
affection and that sister affection. Let us go there. Let us show up and show in. And make the people to know that our Liberians got it in them too as well. So this brings us to the end of our broadcast. It's an honor to always have you guys here. This is your host, your one and only Muku Oloma Agu, and my co-host Paulina Boyce Honey Bunch. Paulina Boyce Harris. I'm sorry, y'all. Paulina Boyce Harris, aka Honey Bunch, and it's an honor to always be here. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Have a blessed and fruitful day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we on this platform have no choice but to love you by force. Bye bye.